everyone, today's video we have Des here.
Hi.
She's got a bit of a shoulder issue she's going to tell us a little bit about.
So shoulder issue I've had come on. It's been on and off for the last couple of years. It tends to happen after sitting for a prolonged period of time working on the computer. I notice it sometimes when I'm sleeping, and now the real issue why I'm here is because I notice it when I try to do my exercises like bench pressing and push-up motions now. It's to the point where I can do it, but it's extremely uncomfortable, and it feels like it's gonna get worse if I keep doing it.
Gotcha. So we're going to do a quick little assessment of her shoulder, see if we can give her some exercises, and we'll retest afterwards and see which ones are helping her for her to go home with. Hey everyone, my name is Dawn. I work at Performance Place Sports Care, just one part of the locally world famous chiropractors here, and we're just gonna get right into assessing Des here today. So let's start with just simple range of motion. You stay right there. And I'm gonna start at your neck actually, because too many times do I see that neck can play a role in pain that we feel in the shoulder, okay? So let's just start with looking down as far as you can and describe everything you feel there.
Okay, nothing right now.
All is well. Look
All is
up at the ceiling as far as you can go.
Nothing here.
Perfect. Ear to shoulder on this side.
Little stretchy maybe here.
Okay, and then how about the other side?
Nothing here.
Okay, so extra tightness and stretchiness there, not as much on this side. Beautiful. How about looking over at me? Nothing there?
Nothing there.
And then the other way?
Nothing there.
All is good? And let's show me your shoulder range of motion now. How about forward all the way up?
A little pinchy as I start to go through the motion.
Okay, can you point to where you feel it?
Pinching's gonna be like right here in the shoulder.
Gotcha.
And towards the tail end as well.
Okay, and then if you reach backwards.
I feel more of a stretchy on this right side.
Okay, and then how about up and out?
Just crunchy.
Crunchy, gotcha. How about internal and external?
Here, this is pinchy on the front side, same area.
Okay,
And then maybe stretchy here.
gotcha. So we'll come back to all of those. The tightness in your neck, number one, and then we'll come back to the ones that you felt some pinchy and stretchiness with, okay?
Okay.
Go ahead and come onto your knees and elbows on the table for me. And we're gonna go fingers interlocked right underneath your bun here. Beautiful. Let's walk you forward a little bit. There we go. We're gonna glue your elbows in place here, okay? Make sure you keep hiding your face here. Don't let them sneak out across the table. All I want you to do is let your butt pull you backwards, drop your chest to the table. Go as far as you're comfortable with and rock back up. Okay, we're gonna try 10 of those. Sitting back, getting away from my fingers here. If there's any issues in the shoulder with this, let me know. If we do reach a certain point, say there's pinchiness anywhere, don't go past it. Just say hi to it and come right out of it. So the reason I'm going right to this one for Des is because she mentioned that forward flexion here was painful for her. And so I'm gonna try to challenge forward flexion in her shoulder, but also getting her to move a little bit better through between the shoulder blades and in her mid-back. When we get this area working better and shifting load here, the neck that was a little tight for her and the shoulder that was pinchy for her might feel a little bit better. So again, just forcing more motion into a different spot. How many more we got here?
I don't know, like 2 or 3. I did that thing where I forgot to count.
Sinking here. Beautiful. And come on up, let's retest. Let's go seated again. We're not looking for perfect, we're just looking for progress.
Okay.
Try forward and up again.
That already feels a lot smoother
Okay,
than before.
perfect. How about internal, external?
Definitely less pinchy.
Okay,
And this feels less stretchy.
less stretchy. Cool. So not perfect, but something's trending in the right direction.
Yeah, it's still there, but it's not as noticeable as before.
Awesome. How about reaching backwards?
Same thing here, I think.
Okay, and then how about leaning that ear to your shoulder? It was a little tight in your upper trap there. Same, better, worse?
Better actually.
Okay, so simple there. So we might send you home with that one, but let's do something really quickly here just to see if we can get something in the shoulder moving a little bit better. I want you to keep your eyes up at the camera or above at the cameraman, and I'm gonna pull you backwards here. So let me take you through this. Tell me when you start to feel a little stretchy.
Okay, stretchy there.
Okay, and then maybe out of it right here. Beautiful, we're gonna try 10 of those, okay? If at any point that stretchiness gets a little more intense on you, let me know, but you should actually feel like it starts to slowly diminish the more we do. So with this one in particular, I can actually show you a way to do this at home too. Do you have access to like a dowel or something like that at your gym?
Yes, I do.
Beautiful. So what you can do is you can take one end of it, put it in this hand. the other end of it in the other hand, and you just use your left hand to push your shoulder back to that stretchiness and out of it. Okay, and we'll try maybe 10 or 20 reps of those. How you doing with this right now?
So far, so good.
Beautiful. Let's try 2 more.
Yeah, it just feels like a stretch in the front of the shoulder.
Awesome. Last one, and then try again. Reaching back, reaching up, and then internal, external. Tell me, sound better or worse than before we tested?
Back feels better.
Okay.
Let's go here. Definitely not crunchy, and it feels a lot smoother. A little bit sticky at the very, very top still, but it feels a lot better than it did prior.
Cool.
And then here, that feels really good. And here feels pretty good too.
Awesome. So a little stickiness still left in a couple of those, huh?
Yeah.
And then ear to shoulder still feels okay?
Yeah, that feels fine.
How much on a scale of 0 to 100%? How much better are you?
Right here, I would say like probably 85%.
Let's load the shoulder a little bit and see if we can get you maybe closer to 100, okay? Okay. Go ahead and lay on your right side, propped up onto your elbow for me. Awesome. I want you to pretend like we built a little campfire under you here. Don't ever let the flames touch you. Just take these fingers here, your left hand, reach for me. Little Michelangelo touch here, and then come out of it. Let's try that a few times, okay? Campfire, reach for me. Good, and out of it. Where are you feeling this at?
Definitely along my side.
Okay.
And I feel the shoulder, but it's not bad.
Okay. Is it your painful spot or a different spot?
It feels more like the whole
Backside
the
there?
whole shoulder working
Let's
here.
intensify that backside a little bit. Reach for me and pause. And then can you lean back into me here? Yeah, go until you feel like you're going to fall. I got you here. Don't go anywhere. Hold and take 3 breaths. Good. Reach for me a little more. Lean into me a little more. Stay right there. Slowly come out of it.
Shaking.
Good. You feeling it mainly back in here, right?
Yes,
Not in your
mainly
problem
back.
spot.
Correct.
One more time. Reaching here.
Oh, there you go. Got a little crunchy.
Leaning back. Embrace the shakiness where you feel like you might fall, but you won't because I got you. Can you push me up a little as well? Yeah. Hold 3, 2, 1, and come on out of it.
Ooh.
Good. Typically, I would want you to do this to about 60% effort in the back of that shoulder there, just shifting load away from your problem spot.
Yeah.
So I'll send you home with that type of prescription, but let's test really quick, see if anything changed after that little bit.
Okay, so we're here. We were doing this guy. Not sticky at the top anymore.
Sweet.
I can get further here. I don't know if you see that, but I can get further here. This feels pretty good still. And then we were going here. And I feel like I can get further here too.
Awesome. Questions?
How much? How often?
There you go. So what I'll do is the ones that are a little more mobility, stretchy type stuff, we're going to go maybe 10, 20 reps twice a day. So if you already have a warm-up routine before lifting overhead or anything of that sort that bugs you, I'll have you use that as a quick little mobility exercise, okay? The one here, so that's 60% effort. I don't usually give sets and reps on that because every day might be different for you. So I want you to just listen to your body, find some fatigue in the back of the shoulder there. Let that be your nice warm-up mind connection to that spot before you go do your things like bench press and push-ups that are usually bothersome for you, and see if that helps you going forward.
Okay.
We'll check back in a week and we'll progress this if this is working.
Yeah, sounds good.
Cool. All right, everyone. So just to recap with Des, she did have pinchiness in her shoulder here, but we also were looking for other associated symptoms. Something was going on up into the neck on that side too. So to shift load away from her neck and her shoulder, we just worked into the mid-back. We did a little bit for the actual shoulder joint, and then we loaded the shoulder joint so it's activating differently than where she's feeling her discomfort. If you guys want to know what you should do for any shoulder discomfort that you might have with bench pressing, overhead pressing, push-ups, anything like that, you can reach out to us. We'd love to help you either virtually or in person. And if you want more resources or things that you can do for your shoulder, look at the comments below. There's something there for you.